Good morning, children. Saira. Welcome to your history online session. Children, today in history, we will continue with revision of lesson number 9, heritage management. Now, children, in part 1 and part 2, we had discussed how to write objective questions, that is, fill in the blanks by choosing the correct option, then identify the wrong pair. We had also discussed about short notes and explain the following statements with reasons, which should be written in points. Okay, now let us proceed further. Now, children, in your board examination, question number 4, it consists of an extract, and below the extract you will be given 3 questions. Okay, and it is a 4-mark question. The first 2 questions, they carry 1 mark, and the third question, it carries 2 marks. Okay, now let us read the extract. Encyclopedia and history as academic exercises put stress on objectivity. Encyclopedias published in various countries and in various languages may differ in their approach because of different priorities. Their structure is influenced by national policies, ethical values, and ideals. Encyclopedias can be a medium of strengthening national identity. For example, Bharatiya Samskruti Kosh. Children, here it is Bharatiya, okay? Bharatiya Samskruti Kosh, edited by Mahadev Shastri Joshi, making knowledge in all spheres of life accessible to everybody, can be one of the major drives behind the creation of encyclopedias. An inspiration to gain and spread knowledge motivates either individuals or a group of people to create encyclopedias. Hence, encyclopedias are looked upon as outstanding achievements of a society. It is the manifestation of collective intellect and creativity of a society. So, children, you have to read the extract thoroughly. Now, let us see what are the questions based on the extract. Now, first one, which factors influence encyclopedia? Now, children, you have to refer to the extract. Okay, so which are the factors which influence encyclopedia? Yes, so their structure is influenced by the national policies, ethical values, and ideals. Just have a look, children. Their structure is influenced by national policies, ethical values, and ideals. Okay, so the influence of national policies, ethical values, and ideals is seen in an encyclopedia. So you have to get back to the passage, and answers are there in the passage itself. Okay, now next one, what is a common factor between history and encyclopedia? So children, what is the common factor between history and encyclopedia? Yes, so encyclopedia and history as academic exercises, they put stress on objectivity. Yes, children, they put stress on objectivity. So encyclopedia and history as academic exercises put stress on objectivity. Okay, so encyclopedia and history as academic exercises put stress on objectivity. Okay, now third one. Now children, this is a 2 marks question, so 2 points are expected. Let us see. Encyclopedias are looked upon as outstanding achievements of a society. Explain. So children, you have to get back to the passage. Yes, what is the question? Encyclopedias are looked upon as outstanding achievements of a society. Explain. So children, get back to the passage. Okay, now here children, this answer, it carries 2 marks. So you are expected to write 2 points. Okay, so the first point is making knowledge in all spheres of life accessible to everybody can be one of the major drives behind the creation of encyclopedia. This is the first point. Okay, so first point is making making knowledge in all spheres of life accessible to everybody can be one of the major drives behind the creation of encyclopedias. And second point is an inspiration to gain and spread knowledge motivates either individuals or a group of people to create encyclopedia. Hence, encyclopedias are looked upon as an outstanding achievement of a society. It is a manifestation of collective intellect and creativity of a society. So children, 3 points, you can write 3 points, but 2 points is a must, okay, because then you will fetch 2 marks, okay. So making knowledge in all spheres of life accessible to everybody can be one of the major drives behind the creation of encyclopedias. An inspiration to gain and spread knowledge motivates either individuals or group of people to create encyclopedias. Hence, encyclopedias are looked upon as outstanding achievements of a society. It is a manifestation of the collective intellect and creativity of a society. So children, you are expected to write at least 2 points, and it is a question which carries 2 marks, okay. And this extract, it's a 4-mark question. So for first 2 questions you have 1 mark, and the third question it carries 2 marks, okay. It is very easy to get 4 marks in this question, okay. Okay, now question number 5. Answer the following questions in detail. Now your children, 4 questions will be given and you have to attempt any 2, and 1 question it carries 3 marks. So question number 5 is of 6 marks, okay. So let us discuss, why is library management important? Now children, this is an open-ended question, okay. These points are as per the textbook, but you can include your own points also. It's an open-ended question, so marks are given for the students' response also. How in English you have personal response, similarly here also you could get open-ended questions, okay. So why is library management important? Now children, libraries are the storehouses of knowledge and information, and library science is closely related to management science, information technology and the field of education. So children, libraries, they are storehouses of knowledge and information, and they are related to, library science is related to management science, information technology and the field of education. And libraries, they perform various tasks like collecting books, then arranging them systematically, conservation and preservation of those books, dissemination of information sources, etc. So children, libraries, what they do, they perform the task of collecting all the books, then to arrange them systematically and to conserve and preserve those books and to spread the information. And many tasks are completed with the help of computerized systems. To make a book available to a reader as per his requirement is the most important aspect of library management. So children, here you can write any 3 points, okay. But in the textbook 4 points are given, children. You can write any 3, okay. You will get 3 marks for that. So the first point is, libraries are the storehouses of knowledge and information. Library science is closely related to management science, information technology and the field of education. Libraries perform various tasks like collecting of books, arranging them systematically, conservation and preservation of those books and dissemination of information sources. And these tasks, many of these tasks, they are completed with the help of computerized systems. To make a book available to a reader as per his requirement is the most important aspect of library management, okay. So you have to write all these points, okay. Now next one, which tasks are important in archives management? So children, the management of archives is similar to library management. Preserving documents with important content in their original condition, preparing indexes and creating accurate systems of retrieval of documents are the important tasks in management of archives. So it is similar to library management. Okay, whatever the documents are, they should be preserved properly in their original condition, indexes to be prepared, and accurate systems of retrieval to get back the documents. That are the important task in the management of archives. Documents from the archives are supposed to be very reliable. Okay, they're very authentic, and because of heavy dependency on computerized systems, information technology has become an inevitable part of the management of libraries and archives. So children, we are highly depending on computers, right? So because of the dependency on computerized systems, information technology has become an inseparable part, or you can say inevitable, very important part of management of libraries and archives. Okay, so here again we have 4 points, but you can write any 3 points and you will get 3 marks for that. Okay, now next one, what is encyclopedia? Explain its importance. Okay, let us see. Encyclopedia is a systematic compilation of information or knowledge of various topics. The information or knowledge in encyclopedia is arranged with a specific method. And organizing available knowledge and making it accessible is the main objective of encyclopedia. So the knowledge which is available, it has to be organized properly and it has to be made available to the readers. Okay, so it is a main objective of encyclopedia. Encyclopedias make vast volume of knowledge. Lot of knowledge is available to the readers. It can help in satisfying their curiosity if they have lot of questions. Okay, if they are very inquisitive, so it can help in satisfying their curiosity. Encyclopedias, they provide fundamental information on any topic in order to understand it properly. Thus, the reader gets motivated to read extensively. So the readers, they get motivated. Okay, if they are very inquisitive or they are very curious, so encyclopedia, it makes all the information available to the reader, and to make them more understand it more carefully, more properly. So the reader, he gets motivated to read extensively. Okay, encyclopedias make the existing knowledge easily accessible to scholars and researchers, and also highlight the research areas which have not yet received enough attention. So children, encyclopedias, they provide lot of knowledge, vast volume of knowledge accessible to researchers, those who are doing research, and also they highlight the research areas which have not yet received any attention, or you can say enough attention. So encyclopedias are indicators of the state of a cultural ripeness of a society. The intellectual and cultural needs of a society determine what kind of encyclopedic literature would be created. So children, it depends upon the cultural needs of a society or intellectual needs of a society, that what type of literature, that is encyclopedic literature, would be created. So children, that's about what is encyclopedia and its importance. Okay, so we have 6 points. Okay, so you can write any 3 points. So write it very carefully. Okay, so children, whatever answers, that is a brief answers, explain the statements with reasons, short notes, you are required to write in points. Remember children, in history, your all answers should be in points. Okay, so children, this revision I hope will definitely be helpful for you. So children, now here you have to do homework. Children, I expect every one of you to do it in your books. Okay, what methods should be followed while studying material source? What kind of training is required to study written sources? Remember children, you have to write the answers in point. Both are brief answers. Okay, so you have expected to write in points only. It is available in the textbook. Okay, read textbook thoroughly. You can get questions from anywhere children. It is not like that what are behind the textbook, only that questions will come. You can get questions from any nook and corner of the textbook. So you have to read it very carefully. Okay, so I hope this revision of lesson number 9 will be definitely helpful for you, and you have understood what type of questions you can get in your examination and how to attempt the questions point wise. Okay, and you have to read it very thoroughly. Okay, so I hope children it will be helpful for you. Thank you my dear students. Take care of yourself. Sai Ram.